Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 23rd episode of Mahoutsukai Precure. And last episode was a pretty important episode, I would say, because we're now officially started into our new big ol' arc, because last arc we defeated the big baddie, and now we have like a new baddie, which I think was like this genie thing, and we got the lizard resurrected, and they're now working together, I guess, and that's now a thing. So that's something we have to deal with, but on a positive note, we have a new Precure. Like Hachan, we were wondering what became of her, and then suddenly this cute pink-haired girl pops up, and I'm like, hey, cool, is she a Precure? Then a little bit later, something clicks in my head, and like, oh, wait, that's probably Hachan. And it was Hachan, and then we got our big reunion, it was really great. And, yeah, just seeing her, all of her Precure stuff, the plant fairy kind of thing she has going on, all looked incredible. Now, I did get pretty excited last episode because of some of the stuff we got. So I admit I did kind of miss some details and stuff, like the opening song. You know, I saw new visuals. I like the new visuals. The very beginning of it sounded the same as the very beginning of the last opening, so I just, after like 3 seconds, concluded, yeah, I guess it's the same song, and then just after that stopped thinking about it and just enjoyed the opening. So yeah, any differences lyrically just went over my head as a result of that. I was just having a great time, so that's a thing. Also, apparently she said cure up, you know, when she was doing her thing, rather than like the wrap up thing the other girls do. I'm not quite sure what the significance of that is exactly, unless it's more of a, unless it's just like she powers up other Precure or something. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But anyway, all I know is we do have our 3 girls reunited, and hopefully we could get some of that in this episode, you know? Now that we're all together, we're all roughly the same height now, so we could just, like, hang out, you know, like friends. I mean, Hachan being a baby and stuff was great and all, but now we could, like, go to the mall and hang out or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. Maybe even invite other friends, too. Like, that Hachan being like this really opens up a whole bunch of more possibilities of what we can do as a group, right? So it's pretty cool. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing exactly what we do with all that. So let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1, play. Yes, it could be, and it is. Hachan herself. The one and only. Oh, I've missed you. Daikon-ran. Suki toki meki uki suki taki teki daikofun. Yeah, it is crazy how she gets to use Emerald, like the legendary best Linklestone. You are. Now we can enjoy the opening knowing exactly who that pink-haired girl is. Dokin. Yeah, there's a sun need. I don't think that was there before, because, you know, sun need means 3 people. So. Yeah, there are definitely differences, I mean. I really do love her new Precure. And then the cat thing. Yeah, the cat thing. I remember the cat thing. Yes, she is. Is she like... I don't know. It doesn't matter. don't squish the teddy. Yeah, she grows up so fast. But it's quite clearly her. She would know her anywhere. Your turn for the hug? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's such a nice hug, too. Even water for the background. Yeah, this is really nice. I bet you do. It doesn't get much sweeter than this. Like, it really doesn't get sweeter than this. It looked like it, yeah. Oh, you're getting pretty close to the camera. One question at a time, please. Man, she's just so excited. It's great. Okaeri Hachan, we've missed you. What? Don't talk with your mouth full, Hachan. Have we taught you better than that? I see. I understand completely. Rika with the Tsukomi. That is quite pretty. Like, wow, that's a lot of flowers, too. Yeah, that's what really matters most right now. Let's focus on that. We get to be schoolmates. You can see she takes after more. I mean, I'm sure that's how it's going to be, let's be honest. That's clearly how it's going to be. Yeah, we probably should talk to him. Because, yeah, he probably would be... He would want to know about this stuff. What? What? No. Can't take her away from me, we just found her. Well... That kind of messes things up. Yeah, we'll work something out. I'm sure we will. Yeah, we can't just be separated again. That's not okay. You can't say no to a teddy bear. Yeah, that's the spirit. They'll never be able to separate us again. We won't let them. There's a headmaster. There's a genie lamp. It's cracked too, so clearly something escaped from it. And we already know that though, we saw it. But they haven't met the genie yet, I don't think. Those are the worst kind of calamities. That light? You mean the emerald light? Well, yeah. She's just so excited. And Mofuden. I mean, he's always around, but yeah. And most importantly, yes, Mirai and Rico are here too. Oh, Kitty Cat! Hey Kitty, do you want to snuggle with Mofuden? Okay, you can't fly, I don't think. You're kind of... Yeah. Some lessons gotta be learned the hard way. Yeah, it wasn't that far up a fall. Yeah, I guess. Oh, we didn't lose it, did we? That thing's pretty important. Let's not lose it. Oh, well, that's a bad place for it to have landed. Are we gonna have to bend the bars to get it? Yeah, you're kind of too big now. Yeah, she's getting used to her new body, clearly. We'll hopefully get used to her new body. It'll be fine. We use magic after making sure no one's watching. Let's see you do it. Do something. Is it? It's kind of small. Sure it's not a magic pen. Let's just set Rep up there. Do you have such power? Yeah, if we all do it, surely it will work. Is this actually doing anything or just making sparkles? Yeah, Rico, you can't be left out. You're part of this too. Yeah, that one girl will definitely see us again. Just her just energy and positivity is just so infectious. Me too, but it just looks so uncomfortable. But don't fall off the broom. Hold on tight. You should probably wrap your arm around Mirai Mama to make sure you don't fall. Well, we just gotta get you a broom. Yeah, we know where to get brooms. We'll get you all sorted out. But you know what I'm saying? Like when you ride back up someone's motorcycle, you wrap your arm around them to not fall. You should be doing that, honestly. Well, I mean, she's doing a thing right now, so just kind of eating your words there, aren't you, Rico? She does have that emerald power. Probably matters. I mean, she's just a special existence in general, right? So. Yeah, maybe we should teach her to fly before we just throw her into the deep end. Oh. Yeah, the job as mothers is clearly not over yet. Yeah, that evil voice. To be a minion, of course. Oh, gee. Those girls just kind of fanning themselves. Oh. Meanwhile, she's still trying not to fall to her death. Within the tree slowed her fall. That still had to hurt, though. Are you okay? Oh, are we gonna get, like, memories knocked loose? Because I feel the flowers is clearly important. So, is that just... Okay, I was wondering what just happened. They're just water balloons. Yeah, you pissed off the wrong lizard. He holds a grudge. So, I'm gonna make a new monster. It is about, yeah, halfway through the episode, so it's about time. And what do we got here? Okay, that's a thing. Yeah, Mirai, Rico, you might want to come help. Because this thing clearly knows water gun. Although, I mean, she could probably handle it herself, honestly, but I still would feel better with Rico and Mirai here. Oh. It didn't work. Why didn't it work? Does she need to be near them for it to work? Well, I don't know what any other difference would be. Maybe she... Frickin', you're too big. Why do you not learn your lesson? Yeah, they gotta show up, like, quick. Quick, did you not hear me, guys? Quick, like, your daughter's in trouble here. Oh, there we go. They did show up. Okay. I mean, what do you mean why? It's like every episode's thing. Okay, time to transform. Yeah, Topaz. Good old Pudding. Although we're more of a trio now. Might have to change the lines a bit. What about Hotchan? Can she now transform? I love just the platforms they can summon. Who needs to fly when you can just summon 3D blocks to step on? That did not seem to do a lot. Okay, let's do the hammer. Did that work? I don't think it did much either. Yeah, we're probably gonna need Hotchan to help us. Well, Hotchan, you wanna tag in? Yeah, you protected them when you were smaller. You can do so now. Screw you. No, the power of friendship is everlasting. Yeah, get in there, Hotchan. Protect your mamas. Preferably transform first. What did it say? So that's why she can do special magic. The emerald makes all possible. And there's the emerald. And then she became a Precure. Ellis, yeah, that was her new name. Oh, the hot chamas. I think that's what we see there, like little flashes of her previous forms. Kind of transparent. And then her whole body just kind of blossoms, yeah. It's just such a poofy dress. Yeah, that part's... That's apparently what the emerald does. That's what it allows her to do all this. Emerald making dreams come true. Yeah, your water balloons can't touch me. Just have them back. He seems upset. Yeah, they can help. They're here too. Oh, Linkle. Yeah, the big ones. How do you like them apples? Esperanza. Take that. Well, you still not done yet? You tell him. Yeah, break out your magic wand pen. Looks quite a bit more powerful when it transforms. Man, the visuals in this scene are just insane. Then our power of infinity. Yeah, I definitely remember this. This was really cool. I mean, it would be easier to count the things that aren't cool about all of her Precure stuff. It's just crazy just how much, like, blossoming there is in, like, all of her stuff. Like, it happens so much. Not that I'm complaining, it's just very noticeable. Sure, I guess. Definitely true. I mean, there's kind of a sea of flowers during her, Precure stuff, isn't there? That one bit. So can we stay together, or... yeah, we have something to say about that. Like, really close to the camera. Look, I think you're outnumbered here, man. And the Emerald's supposed to make dreams come true, so... You can't mess with that. You definitely can't say no to that. You couldn't break up a family, would you? Is that a yes? Okay. Okay. That's what we wanted to hear. I knew you'd be cool. She is our daughter. Please don't ask any questions about that. Sorry to explain. But yeah, can she live here, Mom? Can't just kick out your granddaughter, so... Alright then. Yeah, from Mom's perspective, Mina just keeps bringing home more and more cute girls. Kotaha. I mean... right. This is like your signature pose, just and Mina does it too. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We're glad to have you, Hanami Kotaha. And then our ED. We have our ED. I'm happy to watch this again. I especially like seeing, you know, Rico dance because just it's hard to imagine her doing a silly dance like this in the actual show itself. And maybe my favorite part is when everything just starts pumping there. We didn't get to see any classmate stuff this episode, but maybe next episode, because we at least agreed to have them all stay together, so maybe next episode. And that's that. That's that. Okay. Well, that was the 23rd episode of Mahoutsukai Precure. So this episode, we got to have some actual quality time with our new, more grown-up daughter here, which was a lot of fun. You know, we get to see her try to, like, adjust to her new body because she's used to being, like, this small flying fairy thing, and now she's like a person, like about the same size as them, and you know, no wings, right? So she's still adjusting to this kind of thing, jumping off of things, just assuming she'll fly, and then she doesn't. Trying to go into somewhere she can't fit because she just hasn't quite sunk in that she's too big to do such things, right? So, you know, if people didn't grow so slowly, this would be a problem, yeah. But you know, it's not, so it's not. But yeah, that was the thing. And we answered the question. I mean, I guess it was pretty clear, but yeah, they pretty much confirmed that the emerald is what made a lot of this possible. It's like granting her wishes and stuff like that, you know, and she wishes to become a precure. She wishes to help, you know, Mirai and Rico Mama, and becoming a precure, fighting by their side, you know, having the power to protect them. That's all the stuff that she wanted, right? So, you know, the Emerald really answers that call. So I guess that's why it didn't work initially, and then it worked later on because her mothers weren't there, so she didn't have any kind of strong desire for power to be able to protect them. So I guess that's what the difference is, right? So if that's the case, that makes sense. That makes sense. And there was a concern about us being separated, you know, but I knew they wouldn't actually separate us. We're a family. We finally got back together. You know, we all did our plea towards the headmaster, and of course he can't fight against that. He's not a terrible person that would break up a family. No, no, no. So, of course it worked. And she's got like an official name now. It was like, yeah, Hanami Kotaha, I believe. I mean, her name's always been on my MyAnimeLIst character thingy, so it wasn't really too much of a surprise there. But they actually went into the details of the meaning of it here, you know? The significance, the meaning behind it, so that's definitely new for sure. Well, to me. So, yeah, I imagine next episode we'll handle the whole like transfer into our school thing, similar to what we did for Rico. We'll have her kind of integrate into there, and it will be interesting to see how that goes. You know, like do they explain her relationship with Rico and Mirai, and how do they explain that? Are they honest about that? Obviously, they can't be too honest about it. We're keeping the magic a secret, but it just how honest will they be is what I'm wondering. You know, how do we explain that exactly? But yeah, we got to see her fight once again. Got to see her amazing plant transformation sequence with all its flowers and blossoming and vines and all that good stuff. So that's always a joy to see. And yeah, just I wonder how much more powerful she is compared to them. Because, I don't know, we just saw them not being very effective against the enemy this episode, and then, you know, she pops up and helps. I mean, of course, when they whip out their special move, you know, that's always a different story. But before that, they got smacked around pretty bad. So, and the Emerald is like the most powerful of the stones, so I'm going to assume that she's quite a bit more powerful than they are. I just don't know by how much, right? But I think she's going to be very much a necessary addition to our team. I have a feeling. But they still refer to each other like as a duo when they transform. I wonder if that will change or not, because we are a trio now, essentially. And even the opening says Sanin at some point, you know, acknowledging the three of them. So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, they still do have a duo transformation sequence, which is probably what that refers to. But, I don't know. If we could just, like, somehow incorporate Iwachan into the transformation sequence, that would be something, wouldn't it? I don't know how they would do that, but it would be cool. So... And there's a lot of talk about this big old field of flowers, right? So I wonder what exactly that's all about. and when, how, what will come of that, right? It seemed fairly important, so I'll keep that in the back of my mind as best I can. See, what else to really mention? Just, I mean, the Hachan fellas, Kotaha, whatever you want to call her, she's great. She's really cute. She's so happy and full of energy and excited, and her voice actress sounds so familiar. Like, I mean, I assume she's had the same voice actress the whole time, but now she actually sounds like, you know, her voice actress. Like, I've heard that voice actress in several roles. I think I have that. I think I have the page up. Yeah, Hayami Saori, right? She's been in like a million things. The girl from Kakegurui, I think, is the first one that comes to mind, but man, she's been in a lot of things. Let's just, I'll see if I can find any ones that I really recognize, like, a lot. But I think, yeah, I think Jibami Himiko is the one she sounds the most like. But, yeah, she's got a lot of roles here. Yeah, Miyuki from from Rotose, however you pronounce that. Yeah, she was even Amelia in Marimashita Inumakun. That was a thing. See what else. Oh yeah, Ayase from Oreimo. Yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, definitely Shinoa from Owaranai Seraph. Yeah, that one too. Yeah, she just had a lot of great roles, so yeah, just now that she's speaking more of her normal, regular voice, I can hear it a lot more than I could in her other forms, so I wanted to comment on that. Because yeah, she definitely sounds like that voice actress now, for sure. It was quite funny when, you know, she wanted her own broom, and Rico just said, they're like, you can't just make a broom. Magic doesn't work that way. That would just be silly, you know, and she just makes a broom. Does that count as a rebellious face? You know, she's like, I'll show you, Mama. I'll make myself my own broom, and then fly around on it. And the whole thing was pretty reckless, though. Luckily, she didn't get too hurt. But yeah, let's not do that again. Let's make sure she gets some proper broom training before she just hops on a broom 100 feet in the air. You know, that's very dangerous. So yeah, let's do that. Let's properly teach her about that. So, because she didn't go to a magic academy or anything, right? So, she doesn't really know much about this stuff, I would assume. I mean, she was a baby not that long ago, so we should probably teach her some stuff before she gets herself hurt. And yeah, at the end of the episode, after we got the agreement, the okay for us to stay together, the next step was just to say, hey, Mom, I got another cute girl here. Can she stay with us too? And she's like, yeah, sure, why not? More the merrier, go for it. So we got that all figured out, and now we're all together, we're all living together, and it's great. We're a family in pretty much any way you can imagine right now, so it's all great to see. So, yeah, not too much more to say on the episode, really. I just really want to see some of that Hachan adjusting to school life kind of thing, because we had that with Rico, right? She was from the magical world, now she's in the non-magical world, and there's some like adjustment period for like, especially with the school and whatnot. Because, you know, I mean, for one thing, she no longer has to worry about magical practical tests, which she always struggled with. But in Hachan's case, it's like even more extreme, like everything in regards to adjusting to this new world. I mean, this episode was more focused on adjusting to a new body than the world itself, right? So maybe next episode we could have more of that, just getting used to being a person in this world, right? Interacting with regular other people, and that kind of thing, right? So I'm kind of hoping we get some of that stuff, some awkward Hachan or Dakota. I don't know what to call her, honestly. I really don't know what to call her. We've like had so many names for her. I kind of just want to keep calling her Hachan, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I do want to see some of that stuff. Just, yeah, I do love how she has this, her and Mirai both do the same kind of arms raised up, happy, smiley, excited thing, right? Because I like to imagine that Hachan got that from Mirai, you know? Hereditary? Is that the word? Yeah, trait. Anyway, I think I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so I'm just going to call it good. We have her here. We're part of the family. We're living in the house together. We're probably going to go to school together. We're going to battle evil together. It'll all be great. So, yeah, let's see how that goes later. Next time. Bye. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.